I was wearing a ton of makeup in my last video, and for this video you get none. I figured there's really no point. I'm just doing hair today. So I promised you guys last year that I would show you how I sometimes style my now shorter, though it's starting to grow a little bit longer hair. I've noticed it's grown a little bit, well, obviously because it's been like almost 2 months since I cut it. Of course, hair grows, but it's starting to get a little longer. I'm not sure when I want to cut it again, but I think I do want to go just a tiny bit shorter the next time I cut it, just so it stays shorter a little bit longer and I don't have to get it cut so often. But also, we're gonna do a few things in this video. So I thought this would be perfect to actually feature the Detox box this month because it contains products from EVOLVh, which is a hair care brand that I've been using for years. I've loved, I've recommended to you guys. It's one of my favorite lines of hair care. I do have quite a few, but it is one of my favorites, especially since they changed the scent. A couple of years ago, they did, I think their old formula had like synthetic fragrance and it was very strong. I did have one of those old bottles kicking around. I've been trying to get my husband to use it, but I think I finally just have to toss it because it's years old at this point. But they did finally remove the fragrance and they've added in, what is it? I think it's grapefruit and like passion flower, and it smells so much better. It's got a better smell overall. Like I like the scent of it better. But it also doesn't give me like a massive headache because I don't know what they used before. It had to have been synthetic or something, but it was a lot. So yes, I definitely love EVOLVh a lot more now that they've removed the fragrance. I've used their leave-in conditioner for years and years and years. It's the only one that I recommend to you guys because it's the only one that I use. And it also comes with a couple of other styling products. So I figured we could talk about the Detox box. I could do my hair with you guys. Obviously, I've already washed it. I'm not going to show you that, but I'll show you the other 3 styling products that are included. And then I'll talk about something else from the Detox market that was recently released that I also have on the agenda to talk about at some point, and I really like it, so I want to talk to you about that. So, the Detox box this month is featuring 5 full-size products from EVOLVh. It features the Ultra Shine Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner, so you get 8.5 ounces of that. I think they do also sell this in liter sizes, or is that inner sense? I can't remember. It does also come with the Smart Start Leave-In Conditioner, but the original formula. There is a volume formula as well. I haven't really noticed a difference between the two. I've used both on and off, so like I'll use one bottle 1 month, I'll use the other bottle, or not month, but I'll use one bottle until it runs out, then I'll buy the next one, use it till it runs out. I really don't notice a difference between the two. Maybe some people do, but I don't. Then it also comes with the Total Control Styling Cream, which I've never used. It's Stronghold for volume and movement, and volume with movement and shine. So I figured we could, I could show you that as well since I am going to be styling my hair. And then it also comes with the Ultra Flex Hairspray, which is one that I haven't tried. So it's strong, flexible hold, and brilliant shine. So I'm gonna show you everything that's in the Detox box this month. So yeah, the shampoo and conditioner I've talked about before. I really like the formula of it. They get my hair nice and clean. The only product of theirs that I think isn't vegan, I feel like everything else is, except for their mask. They have like a mask, a hair mask, that has silk in it, which I find kind of disappointing. I wish they would take that out because I don't really know what it does for the formula except make your hair probably like more silky, but I mean, there are formulas out there that do that. I don't really think it's necessary. So the value of this box this month is I think like 142 or something. I've got all the prices here. I don't have a calculator though, so I'll put a little note on the screen right here. But you get full size of everything, which is great, especially if you have been needing to stock up, or you really like EVOLVh, or you've never tried them and you really want to try their stuff. It's kind of a good time to do it. Okay, so yeah, I recently washed my hair like an hour ago with the EVOLVh Ultra Shine Shampoo and Conditioner. So now I'm gonna take my hair out of the wrap that it's been drying in for the last hour or so. And we're going to use the leave-in conditioner spray. So silky, manageable strands are just a spray away. This do-it-all leave-in conditioner contains proactive rice bran extract and cumin seed oil to defend against heat, while bergamot fruit oil softens and detangles. So I kind of use it as like all 3, or like, I guess I use it as like a 2 what I use it for, it's like to detangle, though there's really not much to detangle these days, and as like a heat protectant. And I was actually almost out of my previous bottle, so this was perfect timing. Because I was sort of fighting for those last drops at the last of my last bottle, you know? So that's that. I always do that no matter what shampoo or conditioner I'm using. I always, inhaled a little bit. I always spray that before I brush my hair. Even though, you know, there's really no tangles, but it's just extra heat protection, you know. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so then the next thing we're gonna do before we blow dry our hair, or I'm gonna blow dry my hair. You're not blow drying your own hair, unless maybe you are. Maybe you're doing your hair with me, who knows. So this is the Total Control Styling Cream. So take control of unruly tresses, though they're not really unruly, with this long-lasting silicone-free styling cream, crafted with a blend of body-boosting flax oil and scalp-soothing safflower oil. It's the perfect sidekick for your hot tools. So we're using a hot tool. So it says apply to damp hair with more product at roots for added lift. Blow dry hair away from scalp for max volume. I have a sore on the side of my tongue somewhere, so it like really hurts to talk. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. This is a big bottle. I feel like for styling cream, you don't need so much. I wonder how much I need. I don't actually use products like this that often, but if it does give me some volume, that'll be nice. It says it creates soft, touchable volume with shine, no buildup product, perfect for holding curls or waves when styling with an iron. Cocktails well with other stylers for added versatility. Okay, so I'll start with this, and I'm gonna put it mostly at my roots. Doesn't have as strong of a scent. Does it have the same stuff in it? Yeah, it's the bergamot, lemon, geranium, bitter orange, cedarwood, grapefruit. Yeah, so all of this is vegan. Each one does tell you at the bottom here which products are vegan. This one also says alcohol-free, cruelty-free. The shampoo and conditioner say gluten-free. Should I put a little bit more? Maybe I'll do a little bit more and then I'll run it more through like the rest of my hair. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair off camera because the only thing I really want to show you, because you've already watched me blow dry my hair. I have a video on my blow dryer. I'll either link it or put it up here. Probably link it because I always forget to do the card thing. Plus, does anybody ever click on the cards when they're watching another video? I find that I don't. I'd rather click on a link. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair, and you will see me with blow dried hair in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I just blew dried my hair. The one thing about having short hair is that Dyson I've got does make such quick work. It takes me like 2 minutes to dry my hair versus, what did it take in the video? I think it was like 4 or 5 minutes or something like that. So it was fast before, but it's even faster now. All right, so I usually, my two modes of styling are either straightening or wand. So I have a curling iron. I don't use it a ton because I still haven't quite figured out how to use it. The whole clip thing, I end up with like clip marks and then it's just, I hate it and I end up just putting it up. So I'm still working on that, but I have pretty much mastered the wand. Like, is it perfect? Am I perfect? No. And it sometimes can be a little bit harder with short hair. Just like making sure you don't burn yourself and whatever. But yeah, those are my two styles of choice: flat, straight, or curling wand. And I do think that this gave me some like decent lift at the roots, more than I usually get. So that's kind of nice. So that's the styling gel. It doesn't feel like crunchy. I do feel like there's a little bit of texture in it, but it just doesn't feel as slippery, you know, as if I didn't use something like that, but it doesn't feel crunchy or sticky or anything like that. So that'll be nice, I think. Okay, so the hairspray will do last. Yeah, the hairspray will do last. So I use a wand. So I bought this quite a few years ago. This is the Numi 3-in-1. I think I bought this before I actually, or it was like right after I started, you know, doing videos. Cause I didn't watch a ton of green bloggers in the beginning. I watched a lot of like conventional bloggers cause I didn't know that there was like a green community. Until, you know, I decided to get into it myself. But a lot of the bloggers that I watched back then, or the influencers, they're, you know, a lot of them used Numi. There was a lot of like Numi sponsors and whatever, so that's one that I ended up buying. I did buy this set. So it's one of those ones where you can interchange the barrels. There is a set like this from T3, which I do really like their hair tools. I have their straightener, I have their curling iron, and at some point I do want to replace this with, you know, one from Numi, or not, one from T3. I would like to do that. And this is the 1 1/4 inch barrel. I do also have the 1 inch barrel, and then I think it's the 1 1/2, which is like the really big one. So the biggest tip that I can give you if you're like trying to learn how to use a curling wand or a curling iron is practice on cold hair, because that's what I did. Or practice with a cold iron on cold hair. Practice with a cold iron, because I was trying to learn how to do it when it was hot without ever practicing before, and like I wouldn't know what I was doing. I burned myself a ton. So starting with a cold iron and like figuring out how to, you know, make the hair go in certain directions. So like to get the hair to go away from your face, you put the hair, so you put the iron on top of the hair and then twist. So, and then when, you know, the pieces that are closest to your head, your pieces that are right around your face, that frame your face, you want to go away from your face. And then, you know, you sort of want to alternate. The next one, you want to go towards your face, so you put the iron underneath. And then you do that with the hair. So that's my biggest tip, is just practice with a cold iron. And then when you feel comfortable, start practicing with like a warm iron. I always do it at the hottest setting because my hair doesn't hold for, you know, that well. It'll hold a style pretty much all day, but I don't know how people can get their styles to last, like their curls to last for days and days and days, because mine never. I have to refresh them or just like abandon the style completely, because mine don't always last, or they never last. I don't know if it's the iron, if it's my hair, if it's any number of other factors, the fact that I sleep like a wild person, plus I have a toddler. Well, is he a toddler anymore? At what age are they not a toddler anymore? So he's 4. So is he a child now, or I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go. So I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna attempt to turn this on, and then I'm gonna turn it to Fahrenheit. And then this goes up to 390. So you can see it heating up there. I also would suggest you get one with an adjustable heat setting and don't get one that has like one heat setting or whatever. Because then you can really determine how hot you need it to be to get your hair to hold. I always start on the side of my head that has the most hair. And I'm gonna try to do this without burning myself or any of my equipment. So I'll show you a couple strands and then I'll probably speed through the rest, and then we'll do some hairspray, and then we'll talk about the other detox thing that I've got here that I wanted to share with you. But yep, this is still heating up. Okay, so we're good. So the other thing that I do is I only really do like the top pieces. I do like mainly the top pieces, and then sometimes I'll go through and go back around and do maybe some of the shorter pieces underneath that are sticking out that are like looking really straight. But I don't do like half up and then do the underside and then do it on top. I just do it from the top. Just because when you have short hair, if you curl too much underneath, you can end up looking, like really poofy. So let's start with a big chunk in the front. Now, is my hair going to look perfect and immaculate. Probably not, because it usually never does, but it's good enough for me, you know? I don't claim to be an expert at this, because I'm definitely not. And I hold it for a decently long amount of time. At most, I do this like once every other week. I don't typically curl my hair, you know, every week, a couple times a week. I will curl my hair like once, and then I'll hold the style as long as I can. Maybe having to refresh a couple of pieces. I am holding this for quite some time. And then I will turn, ooh, it's hot. And then I'll turn the curl in the direction that it's going, just to sort of help it hold the curl while I continue to do, you know, other parts of my head. So this piece right here, I'll do away from my face, so underneath. I may burn myself in this process as well. I burn myself 4 out of 5 times. I have a burn on my thumb that I did the last time I curled my hair, which was like a couple of weeks ago. Still healing. I kind of watch the top of the iron. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, but like in the mirror, I'll watch it, and when it starts to like steam, that's when I know that my hair is like sufficiently heated through, and I'll usually pull it off at around that point. So I don't like count to like 10 or anything. I just kind of wait until I see. My arm's already tired. Until I see some steam. There we go. Ow, hot. My hair was hot. So then I'll take this other section and I'll do this one towards. I wish this was like easier and faster. There was an easier and faster way to get, you know, this look. I'm like out of breath. My arms are so tired. I'm just like tired in general, dude. My body is just so fatigued from like the stress and anxiety of last year, and I'm trying to not let that stuff, you know, creep into this year, but this year is already freaking a wild ride, right? There's already some weird shit happening. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't hold that one anymore. Turn it this way. All right, so what do we got here? So this one. All right, I'll do one more piece with you guys, and then I will piece out, speed through the rest of this. And then, well, I'll speed through the rest. What did I say? This one goes like this. Well, I'll do this side of my head, and then we'll do some hairspray, because I do spray each side of my head before I move on to the other side, just to make sure that the stuff holds. You could get a tighter curl. You know, the curl tightness, how big or small your curls are, depend on the size of barrel that you use. And you can use a smaller barrel to get a much tighter curl. But I kind of like the big, you know, the big waves. I did use the smaller curling, which way does it go? This way. I did use the smaller curling iron, or the curling wand, a lot last year. Well, it was not last year, it was 2019. When I cut my hair short, I used the smaller barrel a lot. Okay, so now for the back, this gets kind of complicated because you cannot see what you're doing. Oh, my My iron's heating up again. It must have cooled down, I guess. I'm gonna go get a clip, actually. I do usually do this standing up too, so like doing this sitting down like is its own challenge. I am gonna pin this part up just because my hair is getting longer now, so like there are more like long pieces underneath, so I'm gonna pin some of it up so I can do, uh-oh, this one went over here. I'm gonna do some of this underneath. Keep grabbing the wrong pieces. All right, oh my God. This is about where I usually start to burn myself. I don't want to melt my clip up there either. I didn't really think that one through, did I? Oh God. All right, that worked out decently well. Trying not to melt the things on my desk. Okay, so now I'll take this section and I will do, so what did I do? I went, oh my Lord. Because I can't see what's going on, really. I'm like talking you through this entire thing. I was gonna speed this up, but. Okay, while we do this section, if you guys wanna watch a movie that'll give you like extreme anxiety, I don't know how long ago this released. I think it released last year, at the end of last year. Greenland with, what's his name? Gerard Butler, some other people. We watched that last night. It's another one of those apocalyptic movies where like a comet or asteroid or meteor, I don't know what the difference is, you know, like comes and hits Earth and it's like a planet killer and will they or won't they survive? You know, I've seen a lot of those movies. There's a lot of them. What is it? Deep Impact, Armageddon. There have been a ton of them over the years. I don't know, that one was really good and it gave me like such anxiety. I was like in my seat like the whole time. All right, so now that we have the curls on this side done, I'm gonna take the hairspray and I'm just gonna spray that might be a lot. Yeah, I kind of wet my hair a lot. Don't do that much or that close to your head. And then I'm just gonna let those sit and I'm gonna do the other side. So the other side I won't make you suffer through. I do the back first. Oh my God. I mean, there's not as much on this side, but so let's see. I'm just gonna do like a big piece in the back. And then when you do this side, you do switch hands, which also gives me like extreme anxiety because I end up, oh my God. I can never know. I never know how to do that. This is why you need to practice, people. I'm gonna take a smaller chunk out. There we go. And I'll go like this. Oh, don't burn yourselves. I usually have my bathroom mirror, you know, so I can like check the back too to see if I missed any like big sections or anything. I'll have to check that after this. I think this is about where I burned my thumb the last time because this is the angle. This is like where, I'm surprised I haven't burned myself yet. All right, now I will just finish because I have like, I don't know, 3 sections that I'll do now. So save the front piece because you're gonna wanna do the front piece away from your face and then, let's see. Let's put this section on top and then do this section right here. That was a curled piece. This side is much harder to do. I need a break. This takes forever. And I'm like not even going anywhere. It's like gonna be 5 o'clock. Okay, so I went underneath last time, so let's do, oh my God, I'm gonna burn myself, I just know it. Oh, we got lucky. I'll try not to burn my scalp either. Oh, look there. I can rest my arm here. Okay, so last piece, we're gonna do this one away from the face, so like this. I always have to remind myself. Okay. Try not to burn my scalp. I guess from start to finish, this didn't really take that long because my camera's been running. Well, I know, I guess it did, because I talked for a bit in the beginning and then I came back. Well, so yeah, I've been curling my hair for about maybe 15 minutes. So I guess it doesn't take that long. It just seems like forever because, you know, your arms eventually get tired and want to give out. At least mine do. Okay, so now spray. This side's a bit crunchy, but it's okay. So while that other side dries, let's just loosen this up a bit. I mean, it's actually not that bad. I got it pretty saturated, and it's actually not super sticky or crunchy or anything. So I just tousle it a few times. Move it around. So that's that. I mean, it looks different sort of like every time that I do it. It really depends like which pieces I pulled and which direction, you know, I did them in. It never looks exactly the same every time that I do this. That's okay, it's kind of the fun. You're like, which curls am I getting today? But that's sort of what it turned into today. I might pull out the smaller barrel the next time I curl, just so I can get some like, just a little bit of like a smaller curl. But that's what it looks like. What do you think? Oh, and then the back, I have no idea what the back looks like. I should actually, I'm gonna go check. All right, I had to get a second mirror just so I could sort of see what you guys see. Hello. Where's my mirror so I can look? I mean, it's not, it looks acceptable. It's acceptable. All right, I'm gonna turn off my iron since I'm done with it, and then I'll chat with you about the last thing that I've got. So a couple of weeks ago, or maybe like a month ago, Detox Mode sent me their new hand cream. So this is the Impossible hand cream made with shea butter, bergamot, and cedarwood. And I really like this. My hands have been particularly dry the last couple of weeks. And I've got all kinds of like cuts and like abrasions on my hand from just how dry they are. My fingers, I've got cuts on my fingers, like all of my knuckles. Everything is like cracking and hurting. And I really like this hand cream. You know, when I'm looking for a hand cream, I'm looking for one that deeply moisturizes, but also doesn't leave my hands like super greasy. There are a lot of formulas that I've tried where it just leaves my hands feeling so greasy. I feel like I have to wash them in order to use my hands afterwards. Like obviously I wouldn't put this on like right before I cook dinner or something like that. But like you give this like 60 seconds and it sinks in enough that, you know, your hands don't feel like total grease. So like if you were to touch something, you wouldn't get like hand cream grease all over, but yet my hands feel soft. And I really like the formula of that. I do want to do a hand cream video I'm thinking, is it gonna be this month? I should find time. I kind of have a lot of stuff going on. I'll do another video where I'm like, I'll do a get ready with me or something after this, just so we can sort of talk about like what's going on, but I kind of have a lot going on. So I don't know, because it's already the 6th, which to me almost feels like the end of the month already, which I know that's just dumb. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And then they also sent me their Impossible soap, which is kind of in the same vein as like the Bathing Culture soap that we saw in Beauty Heroes last year. So I'm pretty sure this is refillable. So if you like go into the Detox Market stores, I'm pretty sure that you can refill this. I think they sell refills on the website as well. I hope I'm not wrong about that. I'll either cut this out if I was wrong, or I'll leave a note or something. But they sent me this as well. And you can use this as like hand soap. You can use it as body soap. I've been using this as body soap specifically actually because I really like the scent. So it's sweet almond, bergamot, and plum seed. And it smells like just like citrusy and kind of fruity. You could sort of smell all of it. The bergamot and the plum. And it's like really softening. It feels really good. So yeah, check out these two things. If you're looking for like a hand cream and a hand soap, you can definitely, you know, I don't know, if you have smaller, you know, reusable, refillable hand soap that doesn't foam, because this is like a gel, you can just, since this is 16 ounces, you can put that into smaller, you know, containers if you like, and just like leave it at different sinks in the house if you want to use it as a hand soap. I actually like using it as a body soap. My husband likes it as well. He likes the scent. He was asking me the other day to find him a new body wash because I don't think he likes the ones that he's got. I think it's like a Jason's or something. And then this came in the mail and I told him, well, try this because this came in, and he's like, ooh, I like that. So I'm actually going to put a little bit more of this because the backs of my hands just feel so dry. So yeah, those are the other two things from the detox mode that I wanted to share with you because I've really been enjoying them. So the Impossible hand cream and the Impossible soap. Some great things to have this time of the year. So that's the soap is like nicely moisturizing. It doesn't leave my body feeling dry or anything like that. And it smells really nice. It also doesn't leave, yeah, so it doesn't leave my body feeling dry. It's like nicely moisturized. It doesn't strip. But anyway, that is all that I've got for you for this video. So we did a little detox box review. I actually really like that. I kind of like that hairspray. I'm interested to see how long the hold lasts on these with it. It really is flexible because I feel zero crunchiness now. Now that I've like tousled out my hair, I feel zero crunchiness. So I'll have to see how long it holds for. Oh, we forgot a piece right here. I'll have to turn my iron back on and do that just so it's not this long straight piece hanging out. But yeah, so we did that. We talked about EVOLVh hair care. Really love their hair care. Their styling products worked really well for me. We did my hair, my current curling routine. That's how I curl my hair when I do curl my hair, which usually is probably like once every other week just because it takes so much time. Which really, it wasn't that long. It was like maybe 15 minutes, but it just seems like forever when you're doing it. And then we talked about the hand cream and the Impossible soap. That's all that I've got. I did have a coupon code with the Detox Market. I've been informed by a couple of you guys that it is not active right now. I am trying to get, you know, clarification on whether or not that's a permanent thing, or maybe it was just like sort of a mistake that it got turned off. So I'll leave a note below when I find out if it's going to be turned back on or not. So I mean, there's that as well. So now that the iron is back on, let's, you know what, we'll do it like this. We'll do this one. But yeah, I hope that it was helpful to see my hair routine. And the next time I do my hair, I'll do it with a smaller barrel so we can like do like a little bit tighter curls. Okay, so my camera turned off mid-curl. So I finished that up. I curled like an extra piece over here, just sort of bring like a little bit of a difference because it was looking all sort of the same over here. I don't know if I did two bigger curls or what, but anyway, that is all the time I'm going to take up from you today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Maybe we'll do empties on Friday. Maybe we'll do October, November, December empties. I'll see if I can get that going. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in my next one.